Union Minister of State for Defense Sanjay Seth engaged with Naga and Kuki CSO during Kamjong visits, inspects Indo-Myanmar border pillar. Security forces recovered large cache of arms, ammunition and explosives from Saiton Kunau and Saiton Hayaikon in early morning operation. "175th death anniversary of Maharaj Narasingh commemorated at Kangla Fort with traditional ceremonies and tributes. Fungyar MLA Lei Shioke Singh decries rampant corruption and poor execution in Kamjong development projects during fiery inspection tour. And severe weather in northern India, lightning and hailstorms cause 47 deaths in Bihar, Uttar Pradesh and Jharkhand. Hello, you're watching IS Primetime English News. I'm Jay Shoinam, giving you the news in detail. On the second day of his visit to Kamjong District, Manipur, the Minister of State for Defense Sanjay Seth held a significant conference with civil society organizations, CSOs. The MOS received memorandums from Tangkhul Naga and Kuki CSOs addressing local concerns. He also inspected Indo-Myanmar border pillar number 102, the newly constructed Kamjong Higher Secondary School, the district hospital, and the under-construction district mini-secretariat. Earlier, he chaired a meeting with district officers where reports from 26 departments were discussed. The MOS emphasized improving the one-stop center's effort, which have significantly helped the district. He urged the Forest Department to expand tree plantation programs and preserve forest lands to safeguard biodiversity. In terms of welfare, the MOS commended the AAY program's coverage, which reached 67.23% of Kamjong's population, encouraging a higher target of 87%. He also acknowledged efforts to improve connectivity in remote areas through collaboration with telecom and internet providers. A proposal for developing a model town at K. Ashangkulen, Azay, or the Kakao was made, aimed at fostering trade and commerce in the border areas. In a swift and well-coordinated operation early this morning, security forces recovered a significant cache of arms, ammunition and explosive materials from the fringe areas of Saiton Kunau and Saiton Hayaikon, averting a potential threat to public safety and peace in the region. Acting on intelligence, the joint team included PGCI police, commando unit teams, Garhwal rifles, and CRPF personnel supported by an IED detection dog. The operation revealed multiple firearms including .303 and 12-bore rifles, an INSAS rifle, a modified AK rifle, and a Baofeng walkie-talkie. The team also discovered live ammunition and IED weighing 890 grams and tactical gear like bulletproof jackets and headgear. The weapons were believed to have been hidden by insurgents with plans to incite violence. All materials were seized and investigations are underway. This operation is considered a significant success in averting potential unrest in the region. Security forces across Manipur have intensified operations to curb insurgent activities. In Churachandpur, a search operation uncovered several weapons, including a .22 rifle, a single-barrel gun, and modified weapons. In another operation in Imphal East, a large arms cache was recovered, consisting of a 9mm submachine gun with magazines, a .32 pistol, 4 hand grenades, detonators, and explosives. The team also found tube launching devices, bulletproof jackets, and a radio set, suggesting planned militant actions. These operations were aimed at neutralizing insurgent threats and ensuring peace in the region. The seizures included both firearms and equipment likely meant for coordinated attacks. Efforts are ongoing to dismantle insurgent networks and ensure the safety of the public. In a series of follow-up operations, the forces apprehended several active members of insurgent outfits. One active member of the KCP-PWG, identified as Muhammad Ishraq Khan alias Popo, age 21, from Kairang, Chingya Awang Laikai, was arrested during a search operation in Kairang village under Haingang Police Station, Imphal East District. Security personnel seized one mobile phone from his possession, which is now being examined for potential intelligence leads. Another significant arrest was made on Ngarian Yaripok Road near Chingyang Lairimbi Imakaitil, where an active member of the RPF-PLA, identified as one Mutum Kamai Badal, age 40, from Uchatol, Jiribam district, was apprehended by security forces under Andro Police Station, Imphal East District. He was reportedly involved in extortion activities and the illegal transportation of arms and ammunition. One mobile phone was also seized from his possession during the arrest. In a separate operation carried out in the general area of Sowombong near FCI Godown, under Lamlai Police Station, Imphal East District, security forces arrested Oinam Rabichandra Singh, age 33, from Lamjau Makhal Laikai, an active cadre of KYKL Sorepa militant group. Meanwhile, the Manipur police apprehended one woman, Moirangmayum Sapna Devi, alias Naucha, age 43, from Lilong Chajing, Mairen Khong Laikai, Imphal West District. She was arrested from Lilong Bazar in Thawal District for allegedly providing assistance to the Prepak Pro outfit in its extortion-related operations. A mobile handset and her Aadhaar card were seized during the arrest. Acting on specific input, Assam Rifles and New Kaithalmanbi Police jointly set up a mobile vehicle checkpost at Haibung area along National Highway 37 in Kangpokpi district and seized approximately 68 tons of illegally transported areca nuts. The consignment was being carried in 2 trucks bearing Nagaland registration numbers. Upon inspection, the consignment was found to be transported without valid documentation, including mandatory transit permits from the Forest Department. The seized goods and vehicles were handed over to the New Kaithalmanbi Forest Beat under Kangpokpi Forest Division for further legal action and investigation. In a solemn tribute steeped in history and tradition, the 175th death anniversary of Maharaj Narasingh, one of Manipur's most revered monarchs, was observed today at the historic Kangla Fort with full ceremonial honors, including a gun salute at his grave. Organized by the Manipur State Archaeology under the Department of Art and Culture, the commemoration drew together dignitaries, descendants, scholars, and citizens to pay homage to the legendary ruler who played a pivotal role during the First Anglo-Burmese War and in restoration of Manipur's sovereignty. Special Commissioner, Art and Culture, M. Joy Singh, who attended the event as chief guest, paid heartfelt tribute to Maharaj Narasingh, describing him as a symbol of courage and sacrifice. This day is a sacred reminder of the values and bravery that shape our land. Let us all pray and seek his blessings for continued peace and harmony in Manipur, he remarked. The ceremony featured a series of traditional rituals, including Tarpan Katpa at Nungjen Pukri, a performance of Sri Sri Govindaji Jalakeli Pala, led by Maharaj Kumari Hema Manjuri Sanatombi, floral tributes, a ceremonial guard of honor, and the gun salute that echoed through the historic fort. Director of Art and Culture, K. Dinamani Singh, President of MNMC, R. K. Dhiren Singh, and several descendants of Maharaj Narasingh also took part in the commemorative event highlighting the deep cultural and historical significance of the day. Maharaj Narsingh Singh passed away on April 11, 1850, and his death anniversary continues to be marked annually as a day of pride and remembrance for the people of Manipur, honoring his enduring legacy and contributions to the state's sovereignty and heritage. Phungyar MLA Lei Siokai Singh, during a recent inspection tour of Kamjong district, strongly criticized contractors and agencies responsible for stall and substandard development projects. He expressed deep frustration over the state of several key initiatives, accusing contractors of misusing public funds and warning of legal consequences for their negligence. Accompanied by Kamjong Hetman, Hoping Chitung, and other local leaders, the MLA inspected incomplete projects like the Sadvavna Mandap and Ava Market Complex, both pending since 2021 despite significant financial investment. He called the inaction a betrayal of public trust and questioned why incompetent contractors were still being awarded tenders. The MLA also inspected a newly constructed narrow road, sarcastically remarking it was barely wide enough to cover a sleeping dog, and visited the Kamjong District Hospital where he found a lack of basic amenities and assisted patients personally. At the under-construction 50-bedded hospital, he exposed dangerously poor construction when a wall collapsed after being lightly kicked. Laishio demanded greater accountability from both contractors and government departments, accusing them of abandoning Kamjong. Hoping Chitung echoed the concerns, lamenting that no major project had been completed in the area. The MLA's strong stance may signal a turning point for development in the neglected district.
वो लोग दिया है सर हम
ये क्या है
वो लोग काम बुलाया अच्छा वाला सामान दे ये वाला नहीं चलेगा
ये क्या है बोलो ये क्या है ये हॉस्पिटल बनाते हो बोलो ये देखो ये इसको हॉस्पिटल बोलते हो हाँ कर्माने सिक्रेट चेक लो हाँ सिक्रेट चेक मारे सिक्रेट चेक कैसे करिए भी दो मुखा तो भी पोस्ट सिक्रेट चेक फुल दो Sunday lagi jar namang jar. Typhoid fever, waterborne disease ni nak doktor. Ha, doktor jauh ni. Pamyo lah ni nak. Ranyo lah, ranyo pamyo yo jadi. Kamjong ki Imam Market se sab hau se 2022 da sab hau. Ado masi se chahi manga sure. Ado asi tender tawbada 8 par da lawe 8 par have the budget estimate to DPR ki amount that low ki ado chahi manga chang asumba just 1-2 crore ki project si ngasi chahi manga chang phau loi chief minister ki da report la pada di si loi re na report la the condition suman le ai na kwai ngak padi puji Kamjong da ngarang nahan ma rigid payment ki tender tawbada masi saba thikadar same duna 31.5% da mana thika laweba Kamjong sida adumba thikadar singsina loina manghala leire adumba thikadar masi saba thikadar duna rigid payment da 32% below the low sigumba 1-2 crore ki bhawa loidaba mi duna 32% below the low ba tender habisibu Kamjong si paisa tanphom oina khan ba thikada khare leire ba et par mamanchap manana lawba sarkar na estimate semba amount dagi handa dabida chap manaba amount da shu bhabaw ngamdraba mi duna rigid pavement la Kamjong gi lekai sida rigid pavement cemented concrete road sem nabdu 31.5 means 32% below low grade kari expect taw siraba sigumba thikadar mayam sina Kamjong gi development ki am pura asu manghan khre.
Members of the minority community in Manipur staged a peaceful mass rally today. in the Hatta area of Imphal East to express their opposition to the recently passed Waqf Amendment Act 2025. The demonstrators voiced serious concerns over the legislation which had already cleared both the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. They alleged that the amended Act could adversely affect the management and autonomy of Waqf properties in the state. Participants were seen carrying placards and raising slogans that call for the protection of religious rights and the preservation of community-owned resources. Rally organizers were reported to have warned that unless the government responded to their concerns and re-evaluated the Act's implementation in Manipur, they would resort to further democratic protests. The demonstration drew a notable turnout from various sections of the Muslim community and was monitored closely by authorities. Security personnel were deployed in the area to maintain order, and the rally reportedly concluded without any untoward incidents.
भारत सरकार ने इंडिया सरकार ना अमदे बीजेपी ने लोग कॉन्स्पिरेसी तो बा अहिंग यादा राज्य सभा अमदे लोक सभा दा वक्त बिल से पास तो की बसे मसी की दमकता वो यानी दे हाबे दुगी खलावनी मसीदा कोई अल्टरनेटिव करिगुमा मा कोई हार्मफुल लेबा यामने डेमोक्रेटिक कोई प्रोजेक्ट ना कोई चचा बे मसीने मरम मरगा लेजबो प्रजा से ऑल इंडिया की वबदा मुसलमान सिंह जी वक्त हाबे से वक्त से प्रॉपर्टी द बिलोंग टू अल्लाह अबू की दमकता दान तो खबा दुबा प्रॉपर्टी से कोई कंजन भी दमकता freedom right to protect we religious we shum masida violation toropa article 25 masida piriba we 2016 the piriba sing all india gi anubul lalung sina khona masida ningde masida masa masagi dharma gi lining laison institution lairiba mayam sing ji loina kanjana ba protection tau haibani constitution piriba sing
handakta rajya sabha amadi lok sabha anida bill pass tau khaba waqf amendment bill singani kunmari asigi mayota yaningda ba phongdok pa ma oina ngasi aikhoi myam puna phungsinduna pass tau riba asigi mayota yaningda ba adu phongdok sabani masil lairiba manipur ke lusingba singna khil khantha biraga muslim minority sing ilen biraga tawya ba lokhat ya ba thabak adu lokhat pi haina.
Joint Secretary of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Langbam Robert Singh, today visited the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS, Imphal, to assess the ongoing initiatives under the Swachhta Pakhwada program. Upon arrival, he was warmly received by Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, Director of RIMS, and senior officials of the institute. The Joint Secretary inspected several key facilities across the campus, including the OPD, hospital wards, diet kitchen, CSSD, operation theaters, MRU, and academic departments. He also reviewed biomedical waste management practices at the Institute Waste Disposal Center. During the visit, Robert Singh inaugurated a newly installed mechanized laundry unit aimed at enhancing hygiene and patient care. He later led a tree plantation drive at PG Hostel No. 2, addressing the gathering during the Swachhta Pakhwada award ceremony. The Joint Secretary appreciated RIMS for its sustained efforts in maintaining cleanliness. He emphasized the importance of individual and institutional accountability, suggesting that environmental cleanliness should be viewed as a collective responsibility. He was quoted as stressing that maintaining a clean environment is everyone's business and urged people to take ownership of cleanliness in their surroundings. Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma in his address highlighted the progress RIMS had made under the Swachhta Pakhwada initiative. They spoke about the various infrastructure upgrades, awareness programs, and hygiene assessments that had been undertaken, all of which align with the campaign's theme, Swachhta is everyone's business. He also urged for consistent efforts and community participation to make RIMS a model institution in terms of hygiene and sanitation. A special program was also held at the OPD block, which included a presentation on Swachhta Pakhwada activities, distribution of prizes to departments and individuals who had shown exceptional commitment, and speeches.
As we all know, we started the first with the plays under the guidance of Minister of Health and Family Welfare. But let me just focus on the few points, not much, because we have been since 9 we have gathered, and I think all must be tired by now. So I'll take about a few minutes to talk about the theme of the year. Swasthata is everyone's business. So morning also I said, like, if we all understand what is the meaning of this 4-word sentence, I think we all can be in a very high level of cleanliness. As talked by our distinguished guests or Js, it's just about involvement and teaching our generations how we keep the place clean, like how you keep your own place clean.
Uripoki road tagi thujilappa sipa thujilappa the road side water bottles, wrappers, kai nong chi maset ma pai le ai na sai la ko ai hai kui ra pot na tene si garang han ke tan te si ai na kari man ge da khoi ni isa si da mai di ta ba mai si di pesana ke ra ba aduga khuning di kai ba hai ta da di mura thang ba adu mai na ai na khanjai.
In an effort to enhance environmental sustainability, a tree plantation drive was successfully conducted at the vulnerable garbage points of Minutong and New Chekon areas. This initiative, organized by the All Manipur Muslim Students Organization, AMSO, and Universal Mothers Organization, UMO, was supported by the Imphal Municipal Corporation, IMC. The event aimed to promote cleanliness and greenery while addressing the increasing waste management concerns in these localities. Local residents, along with members of AMSO and UMO, participated actively in planting various types of tree sapling with the goal of reducing pollution and creating healthier living spaces for the community. The plantation drive was graced by the presence of key figures such as N.G. Uttam, director of Mahud and the IPR, as well as local personalities like singers Hamom Sadananda and Bobin. Their presence highlighted the importance of community engagement and environmental initiatives. During the event, AMSO President Imtiaz Haibok Mayum and UMO President M. Sarojini spoke about the significance of preserving the environment and improving cleanliness. They stressed that these efforts will not only beautify the surroundings but also contribute to the overall well-being of the residents. Local leaders expressed their commitment to working alongside the IMC to address the garbage problem in these areas, stressing the importance of ongoing efforts to maintain cleanliness and keep the city green. Residents of Minutong and New Chekon also voiced their support, with many stating that such actions were long overdue, as improper waste disposal had been affecting the quality of life in these areas. The Universal Friendship Organization UFO would Low Branch observe its 26th Rising Day on Thursday with a commemorative event held at the Langthabal Pramakong Battalion campus under the jurisdiction of Imphal West Headquarters No. 1. The celebration was organized in collaboration with the Meitei Huyen Lalong Sintam Sanglen Sajjal Academy, which is located within the battalion premises. Marking the occasion, Laimapokpong Gram Panchayat Jila Parishad member Kangujam James reportedly led the ceremonial proceedings by offering floral tributes at the shrine of Ibudao Pakhangba. He also hoisted the Malemgi Piral Universal flag in the presence of a solemn gathering of members and guests. UFO members were said to have rendered a formal salute to the flag, followed by a unity assembly at the venue, signifying collective solidarity. Key figures in attendance included UFO Home Secretary General Laishram Loyumba, General Secretary Y. Wang Thoiba, and the Chief Commander of Nongpok Pana Tengol Lakpa, Loishang Y. Jingsang Lakpa. Instructors from Sajjal Academy also joined the observance. The event also witnessed participation from El Somojit, president of the UFO Langtabal Puramakong Battalion, along with members from several other UFO branches. Women representatives from the Mayra Paibi and Ima Ibil groups of Utlo were also present, lending their support and presence to the successful conduct of the day's program. The Tamenglong Forest Division, under the guidance of Principal Chief Conservator of Forests Anurag Bajpai, has initiated a series of ecotourism programs to foster sustainable livelihoods and conservation efforts. A recent workshop was held at Kaikau village focused on developing ecotourism around natural sites like the Arai Bat Cave and a nearby swimming pool. Led by Kadairai Gamai, chairman of the village authority, the event included resource persons like K.H. Hitler Singh, DFO of Tamenglong, who outlined plans to build ecotourism infrastructure. The initiative aims to involve local communities in conservation while providing economic benefits through ecotourism. Additionally, a site visit was conducted to Kopang Lang Cave, identified as another potential ecotourism location. Another workshop at Azuram village, home to a 5.81 square kilometer community reserve, focused on carbon financing projects where the village's forest was identified for its potential to sequester carbon dioxide and aid in climate change mitigation. These initiatives are part of a broader effort to foster green development in Manipur. The collaboration between the Forest Department and the Energy and Resource Institute will ensure sustainable implementation of these projects, which will also provide financial incentives to communities involved in conservation. The 58th edition of the Fireworking Festival at Sri Angala Parmeshwari Sri Munshri Shore Temple in Moreh concluded today after a vibrant week-long celebration. The event, celebrated since 1967, marked a revival of the region's most sacred tradition. The festival witnessed diverse participation from local communities including Meiteis, Nepalis, Biharis, and even devotees from Myanmar, reinforcing the festival's spirit of communal harmony. This year, the Assam Rifles played a crucial role in ensuring smooth operations, providing security and managing daily food distribution for 450 to 500 devotees. Their support helped mitigate potential security challenges amid ongoing unrest. The festival's fireworking ritual symbolizes not only the strength of faith but also the community's resilience and unity. V. Shekhar, president of Tamil Sangam, thanked the Assam Rifles for their proactive involvement in facilitating the event, which brought together people from different backgrounds in a shared cultural celebration. The festival's conclusion marked a hopeful message of peace and unity for the region. The Sayol Foundation announced the recipients of the prestigious Sayol State Excellence Award 2025, recognizing individuals for their exceptional contributions. Yumkhaibam Ibomcha Mitei, founder of Lining Solution, received the award for excellence in entrepreneurship. He was recognized for his efforts in promoting indigenous products and creating job opportunities for local youth. Ising Maiba received the award for humanitarian service for his remarkable act of recovering 470 deceased individuals from underwater. This act was seen as an extraordinary display of compassion and bravery. The Sayol Foundation, in line with its mission to inspire excellence, will present the award during its 8th Foundation Day celebration on April 27, 2025 at Manipur University's Senate Hall. The event will highlight the Foundation's contribution to education, health, and economic development. Ahead of the Foundation Day, Seoul will host its 20th voluntary blood donation camp at Jennings on April 21st, encouraging public participation. The foundation hopes to inspire greater community engagement through these awards, showcasing the impact of individual excellence on society. In a significant move to curb the spread of rabies in the region, an anti-rabies vaccination drive was successfully conducted at the Langol Pioneer Club, Zone 4, in Imphal West District. The event, held under the joint initiative of the Department of Veterinary Services and the District Veterinary Office, witnessed active participation from local residents. The vaccination drive, organized in collaboration with the Langol Pioneer Club and Deputy Director of the District Veterinary Office, aimed to provide rabies protection to animals in the area. The event was held in response to the growing concern over rabies transmission in the region. During the event, a total of 100 animals, predominantly dogs, received the anti-rabies vaccine, ensuring that these animals are now protected against the deadly disease. Along with the vaccination certificates were issued to the pet owners, affirming the completion of the vaccination procedure. A district-level consultative workshop on the elimination of single-use plastic SUPs was held on Friday at the Noni DC Conference Hall. The event marked the first phase of the initiative in the district and was jointly organized by the District Administration Noni and the Directorate of Environment and Climate Change. During the workshop, Noni Deputy Commissioner Dr. Sharat Chandra Arju informed attending district-level officers that an awareness drive regarding the ban on single-use plastics in Longmai areas would soon be launched. The campaign, he stated, would be carried out jointly by the Police Department, Longmai SEO, and PHED Longmai. He also announced that a notification would soon be issued to declare all government offices and private institutions under Noni district as plastic-free zones, in line with the statewide implementation of the Manipur Plastic Waste Management Rules 2016. The DC added that the district would soon appoint a nodal officer and constitute a district-level task force for the effective implementation of the SUP ban, following consultations with the Directorate of Environment and Climate Change. Program Officer Dr. Habibullah Khan from the Directorate said plastics below 120 microns had been banned since March 28, 2016, but enforcement had remained weak. He cautioned that strict action would begin from April 15, including a 25,000 rupees fine for open burning of plastic waste. A severe weather system, including heavy rain, lightning, and hailstorms, devastated several northern Indian states on Thursday, causing at least 47 deaths. Bihar was the hardest hit, with lightning strikes claiming 25 lives across 7 districts, including 18 in Nalanda, the worst affected area. Chief Minister Nitish Kumar expressed his condolences and announced 4 lakh rupees ex gratia for the victim families. The storms also impacted Uttar Pradesh, where 22 people died in various rain-related incidents. Property damage was significant, with widespread waterlogging and disruptions in the state. In Jharkhand, although there were no fatalities, 4 people were injured in lightning strikes. The India Meteorological Department IMD issued an orange alert for districts in Bihar, warning of continued thunderstorms, lightning, and gusty winds. In Patna, the storms caused heavy rainfall with 42.6 mm recorded by the evening, worsening the city's waterlogging problems. Rescue and relief operations are ongoing in the affected regions as authorities continue to assess the damage. A sightseeing tour turned tragic on Thursday when a helicopter carrying 6 people, including 3 children and an executive from Siemens, crashed into the Hudson River, cutting short what was meant to be a family outing over Manhattan's iconic skyline. According to authorities, the helicopter had taken off from a Manhattan heliport following a routine sightseeing route. The flight circled the Statue of Liberty, continued northward along the Hudson River toward the George Washington Bridge, and was turning back south when the incident occurred. Just about 16 minutes after takeoff, the aircraft suddenly plunged into the river, flipping and crashing near the New Jersey shoreline, where it landed upside down. Eyewitnesses recounted seeing the helicopter appear unsteady before impact. They described the aircraft as being nose down before the rotor blades separated mid-air, spinning independently before falling into the river. Debris from the crash was reportedly scattered across the water, painting a chaotic scene that unfolded in a matter of seconds. A video circulating online appears to confirm witness accounts showing the helicopter's rotor blade detaching and flying through the air moments before the crash. A tense and volatile situation unfolded last night in Dintar locality when an irate mob stormed the residence of Henry, a local resident, over his alleged involvement in one of the state's most significant drug seizures in recent months. Henry, who was among 8 individuals arrested by the authorities, is linked to the confiscation of 4.722 kilograms of heroin, valued at approximately 1.41 crore rupees. The drugs were seized in a high-profile operation on March 14 in Jokwathar, a border area near Myanmar in Mizoram's Champhai district. The arrest of Henry and his associates has sparked widespread anger and public outcry in the locality, with many questioning the role of locals in the region's growing drug trade. Despite law enforcement's efforts to quell the situation, the mob gathered outside Henry's home, expressing their frustration and seeking justice. Local police quickly intervened, and additional forces were deployed to restore order and prevent further escalation. Authorities are now investigating the motives behind the attack while continuing to probe the wider drug network linked to the seizure. The Kadajit Youth Welfare Associated Club continued its exciting 5-man night football tournament at Wabagai Kadajit ground, marking day 7 of the event today. The competition, which kicked off with enthusiasm, saw a series of intense matches under the lights. In the first match of the day, 6 yesterday, the Wabagai Atoba FC and Nungnu faced off against YFC Chinku. Despite a strong effort from both teams, the match ended in a 1-1 draw, showcasing a competitive and evenly matched game. The second match featured Midjon FC, who were up against Evolution Ningthokong. After a hard-fought battle, Midjon FC emerged victorious, securing a decisive win. Following that, Virat FC A from Kaching Kunau defeated Koidum FC with a narrow 1-0 scoreline, displaying solid defense and a clinical finish. Looking ahead, the action will continue tonight with the first match. We'll see Yaifaril FC and Haurei take to the field against NPSB Lamjao. The second match of the day will feature Tangkham Laipuba FC and Tobul FC, both aiming to secure crucial points in the tournament. In the final match of the day, ATCTL Terapisag will face off against KYWAC Team A, promising an exciting contest as the teams battle for supremacy. Before we end, the headlines once again. Union Minister of State for Defense Sanjay Seth engaged with Naga and Kuki CSOs during Kamjong visits. Inspects Indo-Myanmar border pillar. Security forces recovered large cache of arms, ammunition and explosives from Saiton Kuno and Saiton Hayaikon in early morning operation. The 175th death anniversary of Maharaj Narasingh commemorated at Kangla Fort with traditional ceremonies and tributes. Phungyar MLA Lei Xiaokai Singh decries rampant corruption and poor execution in Kamjong development projects during fiery inspection tour. And severe weather in northern India, lightning and hailstorms caused 47 deaths in Bihar, Uttar Pradesh and Jharkhand. That's all we have in this Primetime English Bulletin. Next we have Primetime Manipuri News at 9 p.m. Till then, good night.